Good evening, and thank you for joining us. My name is Deputy Chief Weaver, and I oversee media and public relations for the Washington Fire Department. I'm here today to address the recent allegations made following a train derailment and subsequent hazmat incident. First, the WFD recognizes and understands the significance of meeting NFPA 1710 standards, which call for a minimum staffing of 4 firefighters on the first due engine company. Currently, the department operates with only 2 firefighters per apparatus due to budget constraints, despite our continuous and consistent efforts to secure outside funding. The highest priority for the grants is to increase staffing levels to meet compliance with national standards, which would improve our response capabilities and overall safety on any incident scene. The WFD remains fully committed to pursuing every possible funding venture to meet this standard for the safety of our community and our brave firefighters. Additionally, the WFD acknowledges the importance of training our staff in a broad variety of methods to become competent and safe during emergency responses, including when dealing with hazardous materials. Currently, all of our personnel have completed the awareness level training required by OSHA, or better known as an entry-level training. The WFD recognizes an increased need for hazmat training to respond to a rising number of incidences in Washington and the surrounding communities. However, given our staffing and funding concerns, we have not yet completed the more advanced operations level training as a department. This is a priority for us, especially in light of the recent events. We are ardently working on an improved training program that would ensure our personnel are ready to mitigate hazmat incidences safely and effectively in compliance with Hazardous Waste Operations and Emergency Response, or HAZWOPER. The safety of our community and our responders is our number one priority, and we are determined to correct this gap in training as soon as feasibly possible. Furthermore, during the most recent train derailment and hazmat incident, our firefighters on scene quickly determined that there was an immediate risk to life. Although responding personnel were not yet fully trained at the appropriate hazmat operations level, our brave firefighters made the difficult but necessary decision to jump in, redirect the toxic runoff away from the nursing home. At the time of the incident, the nursing home had approximately 120 highly vulnerable residents, many confined to beds. We in the fire service have a saying, risk a lot to save a lot, and that's exactly what the on-scene crew embodied. The resulting loss of fish and wildlife from diking and channeling the sodium hydroxide away from the nursing home and towards the Washington River is a regrettable emergency environmental disaster. The WFD are actively cooperating with state and federal environmental agencies to further address and assess any foreseen impacts. The department and I, however, stand by our firefighters' actions, as their choice prioritized human life above all else in a high-stakes situation. We are reviewing the protocols to ensure that our future trainings encompass balancing safety with that of environmental health and responsibilities. Lastly, transparency and open lines of communication with our elected officials and public is our top priority. We do not take the public's trust for granted. The WFD has plans to improve communication channels to keep stakeholders and elected officials and the public informed about our departmental needs, obstacles, and goals. Considering this recent incident, we will hold quarterly briefings with elected officials to ensure that they are appraised to any progress or barriers in such areas such as staffing, training, and compliance. Additionally, we hope to host public information sessions here at the WFD headquarters to engage with you, our beloved community, answer any questions you may have, and listen to your valuable feedback. In closing, I want to reassure that the community, that the WFD is committed to the progress and transparency. The recent incident highlighted significant gaps that our department will directly address. We are focused on strengthening our compliance with national standards in staffing, training, and communication. However, I fully support our firefighters' bravery and commitment to saving lives. We will continue to work to provide the highest standards of service and safety for our Washington's citizens. Thank you.